Hello everyone. Welcome to this Python programming tutorial. Today, we're going to create a multiplication table using Python. This is a great exercise for understanding nested loops and basic output formatting in Python. Let's dive right in. First, let's understand what we need to do. We want to generate a multiplication table where we multiply numbers from 1 to 10 by numbers from 1 to 10. The result should be organized in a grid format with 10 rows and 10 columns. Now, let's start coding. We'll begin with the outer loop that will handle our rows. In Python, we use the for loop with the range function to create sequences of numbers. The for loop in Python is used for iterating over a sequence, in this case, the sequence generated by range 1 and 11. Notice that range 1 and 11 goes from 1 to 10 because the stop value is exclusive in Python's range function. This is a common point of confusion for beginners. The variable I is our loop counter. It automatically takes each value from the range sequence, one by one. The colon at the end indicates the start of the loop body, and everything indented under it will be executed for each iteration. Inside our outer loop, we need another loop for the columns. This is called a nested loop, a loop inside another loop. This is a nested for loop. We have one for loop inside another. For each value of I in the outer loop, each row, the inner loop will run completely from j equals 1 to j equals 10. So when I equals 1, the inner loop runs 10 times with j equals 1, 2, 3, 10. Then when I equals 2, the inner loop runs again 10 times, and so on. The variable j is independent of I and gets reset to 1 for each new value of I. This creates a total of 100 iterations. Now, let's calculate the product and print it. We'll use tab characters for neat alignment. Inside the inner loop, we calculate I times j, which gives us each cell of our multiplication table. The end equals \t parameter uses a tab character to separate columns instead of moving to a new line. The empty print after the inner loop moves the cursor to the next line, creating a new row. Let's see our complete code and run it to see the beautiful multiplication table we've created. Let me quickly summarize how our nested loops work. Outer loop starts with I equals 1. Inner loop runs completely, j equals 1 to j equals 10. We print a new line. Outer loop moves to I equals 2. Inner loop runs again, j equals 1 to j equals 10. And this continues until I equals 10. And there you have it. A perfect multiplication table created using nested for loops in Python. The for loop is one of the most fundamental concepts in programming, and understanding how to nest them opens up many possibilities for solving complex problems. Try modifying this code to create different size tables or add your own enhancements. Thanks for watching, and happy coding!